Hi everybody, I hope you're well. We've got actually a bit of a heat wave today. It's like 13 degrees, can you believe it? From the -0 last week. So we are, it's warming up nicely. I want to share this word, and it's, are we prepared to sacrifice what our flesh wants, to walk in the Spirit, to receive what Jesus wants for us? And in Galatians 5 verse 16, it says, by walking in the Spirit, I say to you, then walk in the Spirit, and you shall not fulfill the lusts of the flesh. In verse 17, for the flesh looks lust against the Spirit, and the Spirit against the flesh, and these are contrary to one another, so that you do not do the things that you wish. And it just reminded me of when I came to England. I was in a very comfortable place, and the Lord was leading me to come out, and we can sing, Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the water wherever you may call me. And we sing that. But then we've got to get out on the water, and we're like, oh no, I can't do that. Oh no, that's not really right. And I was just thinking when I came here, and it wasn't easy, and I really had to trust in God, and I wanted to go back to South Africa. That was mine. In the September, I'm going back. And all of a sudden, through a lot of situations I have shared before, the Lord was leading me to stay. And I'm like, Lord, did you really want me here? The flesh didn't want to stay, but my spirit did. But I've been so blessed in it. Even though I work long hours, I'm so blessed in my job, which I've shared with a lot of people. But are we prepared to sacrifice what the flesh wants to do what the Spirit is asking? And I'm looking now in basically a month's time, because on the 15th of March, and now it's February the 17th, on the 15th of March, it's a year, 3 years since I came out here. And I thought, wow, I can't believe it. I was in a very comfortable place. And we're singing that God's telling you to move, get out of the boat, walk on water, and He's giving you all the scriptures. And we're asking, and we're saying, Lord, speak to me. So, but I'm speaking to you. Get out, walk on water, do those things. And then we get out, and we're like, oh no, flapping around. Are we going this way? There's a few waves, there's a few challenges, there's a few circumstances. But it's to keep our eyes above the waves. And that is what we sing. We have to keep our eyes above the waves. Spirit, lead me. And we sing all these things. But when we've actually got to step out on that water and trust, that is when the challenge really comes. And even though it hasn't been easy, I look now and think, wow, Lord, what if I had done what the flesh wanted and I stayed in South Africa and it wasn't your will? Where would I be now? And I know now, even though it hasn't been easy, I'm right in the will of God. I'm right where He wants me. I've been able to do things that I wouldn't have been able to do in South Africa. Yes, I miss my family. But it's not all about that. We have technology, we have videos and all the blessings of the technology that we can still stay in touch wherever our family are around the world. Even with the lockdown, we can't go and visit our neighbor, we can phone them. So we really are blessed, but are we prepared to sacrifice what the flesh wants for what the Holy Spirit is asking us to do? And I just wanted to share that today, because we can sing it and we can say it and we can talk it, but are we actually prepared to do it? Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the water wherever you may lead me, wherever that may be. And we know that God's got our best interests at heart. He wants to lead us in the right way. He wants to give us more than we could possibly imagine. He wants us to succeed, because it's Christ in us, the hope of glory. He gets all the glory when we succeed. If we're failing all the time, how are we glorifying God? So He wants us to succeed in the midst of the challenges. And yes, we do fail, but it's not about failing, it's about getting back up. None of us know what tomorrow holds or what tomorrow is going to bring, but we do know who holds our tomorrow. And that's our amazing Father. And I just wanted to share that with you. Are we prepared to sacrifice what the flesh wants to walk in the Spirit? Have a wonderful afternoon, everybody. God bless.